What's up guys, Rakowski here. Welcome back to our Not So Berry challenge here in The Sims 3, the superior Sims game. And if this is your first time here, don't worry, we're not too far into the challenge, so you should be able to catch up. So we're about halfway through our career objective. We have to get to the max of the science career, and we're already on level 4. We're also in a good position to get promoted because we've been working on our gardening and handiness skills, because those are also objectives of the actual challenge. The one skill we've been neglecting though is the fishing, and I'm scared that's gonna take a long time, but that's also kind of an old man thing, so I figure that's something he can work on a little bit later. So actually, to start off this episode, we're in a really good position because we're doing really well to get our career to the next level, and we also have a day off, so it's a chance for us to work on skills we might have forgotten about, or maybe build some of our friendships up a bit, because remember, another one of the objectives is we have to have 3 good friends. For now, we only have 1, and she's one of our coworkers, and we met her at the casino, so I was thinking maybe we could invite her back out there. I'm also interested in making a little bit more money, because if you watched the last episode, I'm really interested in adopting and kind of giving the house a little bit of a renovation. Now, tragically, I include a mod in my game where adoption costs 5,000 simoleons, so we can't even afford to adopt a kid. I think if you don't have any mods, it's actually free in this game, but I do like having it cost money because I think it's a little bit more realistic. And for the renovation, I'm not thinking of doing a mansion. I kind of want to stay on this lot. I was just thinking of adding maybe a 2nd floor, getting rid of the parking space. We are eco-friendly, and I just think like we're never gonna have a car. What's the point? It's funny, I spend all the time complaining about The Sims 4 doesn't have cars, and I play The Sims 3 and I'm like, I don't need a car. But it's not about that, right? Like, I just want to be able to choose if I can have a car, as opposed to like my sim just magically teleporting everywhere. And unfortunately, just like in The Sims 4, he just keeps autonomously going to his computer, which is also something I do in real life. So maybe we should just tend our garden and then maybe head out to the casino. Okay, so I tried to invite our friend out and she's like, I'm not interested right now. Okay, fine, whatever. I'm actually gonna try and invite out Sammy Claremont. She's the girl we met in the last episode who went and threw up, but then she came to our house and was just hanging around, so we tried to make friends with her. She's not interested either. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? Who needs friends? We're gonna go by ourselves. Maybe we'll meet somebody new. We do have to have 3 friends, and it doesn't seem like any of the other people that we met are very interested. If I get another coworker, I'll try to make friends with them by hanging out with them at work, but for now, like, I only have 1 coworker and my boss doesn't really like me. So I just like to have options, right? Instead of just like banking on something that isn't gonna happen. Speaking of which, we're going to the casino and we are going to gamble a little bit because I do need the money. Okay, so the first thing I see is a police officer. So I'm like, okay, that isn't very good, especially when you first get to a casino. But I did notice I have not taken care of my Sim's needs at all today, and he's pretty hungry. So I'm going to see if there's a way he can fill that here. See, this is very misleading because there's a sign here that has like burgers and fries, but you can only come here and kind of like make a drink. Oh, his cell phone's ringing, and it's Endora, who refused to come to the casino with us. So that bitch, we're not answering the phone. That is so bizarre. Oh, and the other thing I noticed is that there's somebody here in their scrubs, like a nurse getting off their shift and going to the casino. That's something else that happens in Niagara Falls. Okay, well, if you remember in the last episode, Endora won a lot of money by playing this machine. So we're gonna go with the theory that this machine is lucky. And we're gonna invest $300 into a few spins, and we're gonna see what happens. Oh my god, we got it on the first try. That's so good. Okay, this is the lucky machine. 5,000, that's enough for the adoption. Oh my god, okay, this is not what I was expecting. Okay, that was our first spin. So here's another casino expert tip. If you're gonna win at a casino and come out ahead, it's gonna be at the beginning. So if you win big right away, don't think, ooh, I'm playing with house money. Leave. But if you came to the casino to have fun, then maybe spend a little bit of it, right? But that's not what we came here for. We came here to make friends and make money, and we made money, so that's all right. Okay, so change of plan for this episode. I think we're gonna have a baby. I'm so excited to adopt a baby. We're gonna adopt the next generation. I think this is definitely a 1-kid type of family. I don't think he's gonna get married. I think he's gonna have the 1 kid and just kind of invest everything into it. Who's trying to call us? Oh, it's our friend Endora. Well, she's probably wondering what we're up to. Well, I don't really want to talk to her, but just so you know, we won 5,000 at the casino without you. That'll piss her off. Okay, let's go to sleep. Okay, so here we are the next morning. We're in a really good position to even maybe get promoted in 1 day. So for his day at work, I'm gonna have him help his boss with some research, so hopefully he gains some friendship with her. It would be really helpful if we could like kind of hammer out a baby and hammer out another friend just in 1 episode and get it over with. I don't usually like to rush Sims things all the time, but I mean, for this challenge, we have so much to get done. So I do see our job performance meter is going up pretty good. It's only gonna get to halfway, but since we're so far in the career, I think that's pretty good. Okay, so we only got a little bit of friendship with her. She might be someone we actually have to spend time with. So realistically, we have 8,500 simoleons at the moment. It's gonna be 5,000 for the adoption. Is 3,000 enough for the renovation? renovation is really my question. And I think the answer is no, if I'm honest. I noticed that we do actually work tomorrow, and if we do a good of a job as we did today, then he should get promoted. That'll get us an extra 1,000 or something, then we should have enough. And actually, to make it more likely, I'm gonna have him read the handiness book again. His needs are doing pretty good. I should also have him harvest the garden, but I've kind of been neglecting the garden lately. Since he's almost maxed the gardening skill, he doesn't need it anymore for his career. I'd rather just focus on that stuff. And we'll also be off for the weekend. So when we do the adoption and then we build the house, we can actually spend the weekend kind of getting settled and getting ready with our new life. That's kind of what I'm doing now. If you haven't noticed, my entire background is different, and that's because I moved. So if you've seen any other episodes, I'm in a completely different room. I'll make it pretty, don't worry, I promise. Actually, come to think of it, he's harvested quite a bit of vegetables lately, so we could get some money from that when we go sell them at the grocery store. Our bills are only 84 simoleons because we barely do anything inside of our house. Okay, it's 10:30, we're exhausted. I know that was a quick day, but tomorrow's gonna be a lot more interesting. I know I've said this in previous episodes, but best investment I ever made for this challenge was the expensive bed, because I sometimes get to bed a little bit late in real life too, and it's just nice to be able to not have to worry about his energy being maxed when he has to wake up. I'm gonna have him actually cook breakfast today because he's been doing a lot of the quick meals, and I know that can make them like gain weight and get out of shape and stuff, and we can't really have that because like he's having a kid, but he's not getting married, so he can't really let himself go. Okay, so the only need I didn't have time to take care of was his bladder, which he should probably take care of at work himself. Let's hope so anyway. Should I assist the boss? I may as well, because it got our relationship up a little bit, and it did get his promotion halfway, so that should do the trick for today as well. I never know though, because with The Sims 3, it's more of an integrated system. With The Sims 4, it's like, have handiness 4 out of 4, then you get the promotion. And real life isn't like that. In The Sims 3, you can kind of get your promotions in different ways. If you're a bit on the younger side and watching this, and when people say, it's who you know, it really is, because it really doesn't matter what you can do if people don't like you. Oh, we got the promotion. Oh, we got over 1,000. That was pretty good. And actually it's over 1,500 if you count our payday. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna save the game at this point because we're in a really good spot. So I noticed right now we're a little bit shy of 10K. So I figured we'd just pop to the supermarket and sell our fruits and vegetables, and that should just top us off. Yeah, so I think 10,000 is perfect, because then we get 5,000 for the adoption and 5,000 for the renovation. And it's all thanks to gambling. If it wasn't for that slot machine, we would never be in this situation today. The lesson is, bet it all. Honestly, you have a better chance at happiness by throwing 60 bucks at a casino than you do at 60 bucks at Sims 4 DLC. But if you want true happiness, $60 in sim points for the Sims 3 store. It has so much crap you didn't even know you needed. If you'd like to adopt, that's wonderful. We'll send a social worker out to visit you right away. Right away? I thought it was gonna be tomorrow morning, or is that for pets? I can never remember. Okay, so we have to make a choice here. What is the age and gender of the child that you would like to adopt? So I was looking at the comment section, and a lot of you are down for like adopting an older child, because then that way we don't have to worry about doing all of the baby stuff. And we didn't focus on family stuff. We've been really focused on career, and we are gonna age up soon, so we're a little bit behind in that as well. Now, for male or female, my first thought is stop making me choose. And my second thought is I like diversity overall, so I would like to have a completely different experience with the next generation than I did with the first one. So if I end up with some skinny white guy, I'm not gonna enjoy it. So I'm just gonna hit female, and then whatever she turns into, I think will be fine. Because then at least I have a female, then I have a chance to get pregnant, then maybe I'll be more inclined to have a baby myself. We have to name the kid? Are you serious? Don't kids normally come with names? Well, the second generation is Rose, and I'm just gonna use Roseanne as the name, I think. We can call her Rosie for short if people don't like the name Roseanne, but like I've recently kind of got in touch with that old show, and I really like the show. Even if like Roseanne the person turned into a nut, I can still appreciate the comedy. Oh, look at our little girl. I love it. Oh, she's so cute. This is like perfect. She is exactly what I was looking for in a child. I also like when it's kind of randomized too, because like I don't want to have to like pick which kid. I would rather it just kind of be assigned to me, right? She can go in the fridge and feed herself. Yes, that's my little girl. That is exactly the kid I need, a self-sufficient machine. She's gonna be dyeing her hair pink eventually, I guess, for like the rose challenge, or red. I'm not really sure which color I'm gonna go for. But why don't we check out her traits? She loves the outdoors. She's a genius, and she's good. Aw, well, at least her and I have genius in common. I definitely don't love the outdoors, and I'm definitely not a good person. She wants to learn the fishing skill, which is something we have to do later. Oh, we we can go fishing together. This is working out brilliantly. I never have gameplays go this well ever. Oh, he got some new wants. He wants to buy a stuffed animal, which I guess we'll do during the renovation. He wants to see Roseanne earn an A, so I'm hoping that she really wants to do well in school. She's a genius, so she has the potential to do well in school, but of course, not everybody's gonna apply it in the same way, but maybe if we nurture her and love her and stop ignoring her by playing on the computer. Oops, I was just about to send her to bed, and then I realized that she doesn't have a bed because I didn't do the renovation. I just thought like, oh, we'll do the renovation in the morning, which I still think we're gonna do. I would rather do the renovation in daylight, but for now, I'm just gonna get her like her own little bed just for the corner. Okay, everyone's asleep. We're gonna get up nice and early in the morning and we'll do our renovation and we'll see how that goes. Well, we may as well do a tour of our new house. I won't show the outside because I don't really like the rectangle shape and you all pretty much know what it looks like. So here we are with Martin, Mint, and Roseanne, and they're just sitting here in their gorgeous stark white walled living room. I actually don't hate it. Sometimes white is a little bit of a decision, and here it looks like at least a little bit intentional when it comes to the Mint. Our kitchen and bathroom have not really changed. We just have the easy bake oven kind of in the corner, and the bathroom, I took away the ensuite door because I didn't think it was appropriate for the ensuite to be attached to like the kids' bedroom. It made a lot more sense when it was like the main bedroom. But I guess our new room is kind of where the parking spot was, and it's Martin Mint's new bigger bedroom. We don't really have anything to put in it yet. I saved a little bit of the money because you never know when it's gonna come in handy. Kids can be expensive. And going into Rose's bedroom, I just love the deep red. I don't know though, because I know a lot of people have like different tastes. I kind of like the blood red. I don't know how you guys feel. Like I said, I can make it more pink or I can brighten it up a little bit, but this is the vibe that I'm feeling. And I kind of like mixing in the stark white with it as well. It just keeps it from going too goth, you know? But yeah, that pretty much does it for this episode. I was not expecting to have a kid and renovate the house all at once, but here we are. And thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, give me a like and subscribe for some more Sims content. I really wasn't gonna do any more of these episodes. It's just people keep liking them and I'm having more and more fun doing it. Must be because we're in The Sims 3. But seriously, I'm really enjoying it and I really hope you guys are as well. Thanks again. Have a great day. Boom.